Have you noticed that Power from Chainsaw Man speaks Japanese a little bit differently?
おうおう、ひげ伏せ人間、わしの名はパワー。バディとやらはうぬか?
She calls herself washi, which is a masculine pronoun in today's Japan, but it seems like in the past it was a feminine pronoun. She also uses unu, which is an archaic second-person pronoun for somebody who is lower in status. In standard Japanese, this could be something like 私の名前はパワー、バディとやらはお前か. And if you want to understand the whole sentence, I will teach you the kind of Japanese the real-life Japanese people today actually speak, because textbooks and apps are unnatural and they don't teach you real-life Japanese. So click the link in the description and subscribe to my email group. Let's see another clip.
多分わしのせいじゃのう。わしは魔人になる前は超恐れられてた悪魔じゃったからのう。
Again, she calls herself washi. She also uses ja, which is also archaic Japanese. And no is also archaic. Or ja and no could actually be a dialect from Western Japan. In standard Japanese, this could be something like 私のせいだな。私は魔人になる前は超恐れられてた悪魔だったからな。And you can see I replaced washi with watashi, ja with da, and no with na. So what kind of Japanese does she speak? Well, she actually speaks like a stereotypical old man in fiction. Like this one.
なんであんな風に育ってしもうたんじゃ?
As you can see, he also uses ja like power. In standard Japanese, this could be something like なんであんな風に育ってしまったんだ? I replaced shimota with shimatta and ja with da. It seems like this way of speaking is coming from the Edo period, where some people talked like this. So that was in the 17th century. And elderlies today don't speak like that. Listen to this.
ただね、だって今さ、言葉だってさ、あんまりだって嫁さんとだって婿さんとだってさ、昔みたいにこう家族としてね、喋ることも少ないからさ。
So there's no ja, there's no no, there's no washi. If I rewrote this in a stereotypical way, it could be something like じゃからの、じゃって今、言葉じゃって, and so on. So I replaced ne with no and that with ja. Interestingly though, Hiroshima dialect can sound like this.
あ、わしじゃけど、あんたなんしょん今。あ、わしじゃけど、あんたなんしょん今。
He uses washi and ja. But if you listen to it, Hiroshima dialect and stereotypical old man actually sound a bit different. So the way Power speaks is actually a stereotypical old man and not Hiroshima dialect. And she's actually not the only female character that sounds like a stereotypical old man. For example, Shinobu Oshino from the Monogatari series speaks like that.
うるさいの。お前様が動揺すれば、その動揺はダイレクトにわしに伝わるのじゃ。
So she says no, washi, and ja. But in her case, she's actually about 600 years old and she came to Japan in the past and that's when she learned Japanese. So that's why she sounds like an old person. And with Power, I'm not sure why she speaks like that. And Denji actually finds that weird. That's why he says this.
わしとかなんじゃとかキャラ作りやがってよ。気持ち悪いな。
静かに。
Now the translation doesn't really convey what he actually meant. He's actually accusing her of acting like an artificial character by using words like washi or nanja. It's interesting that a character in this anime finds Power, who looks like a young woman, speaks like an old person, because anime characters often speak in a certain way with no reason. It's just a way of making them unique, but maybe there's actually a reason why Power sounds like that. For example, maybe she's a pretty old Akuma. So maybe if you read the manga, you will learn why she speaks like this.
約束だったじゃろ。胸を揉ませてやるから。
So if you want to understand characters like Power, I will teach you the kind of Japanese the real-life Japanese people today actually speak, because textbooks and apps don't quite teach you how Japanese people actually speak Japanese. So click the link and subscribe to my email group, Japanese with Yuta.